Yeah.
Okay, also we started recording. I'm Gülce. It's so nice to meet you. I'm both going to be translating and moderating the session. So let's start.
Okay. But now I have a problem with connection. Sorry, I don't hear.
Svetlana, I can, right? There's some kind of connection problem, I guess.
Yeah. But now it's not okay.
Yes, it's better now.
Okay. I don't hear.
Okay, so let's get started. Belorussova Yönetmenler Festivali'nin 5. yılındayız. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bugün aramızda Kuku filminin yönetmeni Svetlana var. Kendisine film süreci hakkında, film kariyeri hakkında, festivalimiz hakkında ne düşündüğü hakkında, kendi deneyimlerini de filme katıp katmadığı hakkında sorular soracağız ve bu toplantıyı bitireceğiz. Svetlana, could you please tell us a bit about yourself? How did you start your career? How did you thought about this movie? How you?
Unfortunately, I can hear all. And a question is, how can I start this film? This question, yes? Or can you repeat, please? Yes, can you repeat question, please?
Okay, it seems there was some problem with my connection instead, not yours. How did you start your career? Why did you decided on this subject to make it into a movie? How did you came up with this idea?
Idea of the film, idea of director of career.
Could you repeat the question?
Yes, understand this question about film. Yes. Yeah, I am researcher in Kunstkamera Museum, and this film is my personal experience. And I protect dissertation 3 years ago, and I studied in cinema school, and we have a task to make the first fiction film. And I decided to show my personal experience with researchers, scientists, and Cuckoo. Israel story, which happened 30 years ago. It was very interesting because I knew just the end of the story. I knew only Cuckoo story. Yes, only end of the story. And my task was to make a begin, a middle of story, and I wanted to understand what's happened with the girl who wanted to protect dissertation, and she said Cuckoo in the end of her dissertation. It was my task, and I guess it was very interesting for me.
Okay, kariyerine nasıl başladığını ve neden bu konuyu çalışmak istediğini, neden bunun filmini çekmek istediğini de sorduk kendisine. Svetlana Kunstkamera Müzesi'nde bir araştırmacı ve akademisyen. Yıllar önce bir sinema okulunda çalışmış, bu alandan mezun olmuş ve bu projeyle kendi kişisel deneyimlerimi göstermeye karar verdim. Gerçek bir hikayeyi seçtim çünkü bu hikayenin sonunu biliyordum ama başını, ortasını tam olarak bilmiyordum. Olayları anlamaya çalışıyordum ve bu kızın hikayesini anlatmak istedim. Onun hikayesini izleyiciye göstermek istedim ve bunun benim görevim olduğunu düşündüm. Bu yüzden bu konu hakkında çalışmayı seçtim ve benim için de yeni bir deneyim oldu. Would you share your any kind of shooting experience with the audience? Was there any differences between your other works, or did you learn anything new about this during this movie?
Experience with auditory of film? What? I better understand this question. Sorry.
From what I understand, you worked other movies during your career. Was there any difference between their shooting or writing and directing process and Cuckoo? Did Kuku also
Okay, yes, I got yes. Yes,
also
of
to
course.
gain new experiences?
Yes, it was very, very difficult to show, how to say this in Russian, this Soviet, to very difficult to show a committee. How, because it's very, firstly, it's very easy because it's committee, they sit with phone and maybe they sleep. People, I wanted to show that very often for researchers it's very, very important of his topic, but for another people, oh, it's I want to go home, or what time is it? Yes, and I wanted to present of my committee without emotion. Yes, it was very difficult because I had only, how to say, primitive emotion, not a lot of interesting actions, and it was not easy. It was not easy for a director because it's I understand what's happened in real life, but to present it in the film and to work with a lot of people, it was very, very difficult. Yes. I think the most how difficult was, yes, with big with work with committee, because I have a lot of people. It was not easy, but for example, parts with supervisor and with Dasha, it was not very difficult because I wanted to present a usual speech of supervisor, because they so very, how to say, strict, and Dasha they don't know how to say it's happened, because they feel distance between research, or between supervisor and research. Yes, it's my answer.
Okay. Kuku filminin diğer çektiği filmlerle arasındaki farkı, bunu bu filmi çekmenin ona yeni bir deneyim katıp katmadığını sorduk ve cevabı çok zorlandım çünkü araştırmacılar ve diğer insanlar arasında bir fark, aralarında bir uçurum var. Diğer araştırmacıların alışkın olduğu koşullara, onların böyle çalışma ortamlarına alışkın değiller. Bizler onlarınkine alışkın değiliz. Bizim bazen sabahlamamız, akşamlara kadar çalışmamız, durmaksızın çalışmamız gerekirken diğerleri eve gidiş saatlerinden, ne zaman uyuyacağım, ne zaman yemek yiyeceğimden bahsediyorlar ve toplumun duygularını göstermek, bunu filme anlatmak, filme uyarlamak biraz zorlaştırdı süreci. Çünkü nasıl bunun biçimini kurmamız gerektiği, nasıl seyirciye göstermemiz gerektiği, nasıl ele alınması gerektiği konusunda biraz zorlandık ve bu birazcık da üst düzeylerdeki makamlarla araştırmacıların arasındaki bir takım aksaklıklardan, uzaklıktan dolayı oldu ama yine de bana çok şey kattığını düşünüyorum. Eğlenceli bir çekim süreciydi. Güzel deneyimler yaşadım ve güzel bir deneyimdi genel olarak. Svetlana, are you working on any new projects right now? We would like to see more of your work.
Now I'm working our documentary film about a temple in St. Petersburg, because if you know, St. Petersburg is
about what? Sorry,
St. Petersburg city.
Okay.
So it's how is imperial city with a lot of temple of Tsar, of great persons. But now we have a different faith. For example, my temple is now they have different organization, religion. Religion and Orthodox religion, theater, and sport clubs. Because in the last time it was they live very rich people, but now it's absurd situation because we have a lot of things. It's not temple or it's this temple. My documentary about contemporary life, of this temple. It's my documentary film. But now I did this film, and I make future film. Future fiction film. It's maybe it's how to say it's about opposition between evolution. It's I think it's continuum film Cuckoo. It's Cuckoo like big fiction. It's opposition between religion and real life, modern life with different difficult fate of hero. Yes, not easy thing. And after my documentary film, I think I will give more time to dedicate also. Yes.
Okay. Yeni bir projelerine çalışıp çalışmadığını sorduk kendisine ve şu anda bir belgesel filmi üzerinde çalışıyorum. St. Petersburg'la ilgili. Sorry. Sorry, I'm a bit sick right now. Bu şehre ilgili, şehrin tarihiyle, kültürüyle, insanların buradaki dağılımıyla, modern hayat üzerinde nasıl eskiden bir takım spor aktiviteleri, tiyatro, sanat, kültür aktivitelerinin aslında zengin zümreye ait olduğundan ama şimdi nasıl herkesin bunları yapabildiğinin üzerine tarihi bir şey, belgesel gibi olan gerçek hayat, modern hayat üzerine evrimle ilgili bir çalışma yapacağından bahsetti kendisi bize. For our last question, Svetlana, what do you think about the film industry's view on women, and can we please take your thoughts on our festival?
I don't know. It's a difficult question, women in film, because it's from one side is difficult because I'm sure that women in festival more difficult than in men. I think we have a position right now. But I think women, they very, how to say, I think women has special feelings. For example, I think Cuckoo is very, very woman film because I feel feelings of my hero, what they feel. It's very important to show woman position, not only man position, to the cinema. It's very interesting for men too. Yes, and I hope that women will have more, how to say, strength and force, because I think maybe women, yes, more weak in some situations. Some maybe they have more, how to say, because film is very, very large procession from writing to editing to sound. It's not very, very, very easy. But I wish strength for women who may present interesting woman feeling position. Very, very, yes. I think it's very, very important.
Okay.
And I want to say thank you for your festivals that you make, how to say, that make a focus for women which can present own woman cinema. It's very interesting. Thank you very much.
Okay. The thanks, the biggest thank is actually for the
can you repeat?
Just the two of us.
Can you repeat, please?
The biggest thank is for the director of the festival, Gülten. She's not with us right now, but she is the one who came up with the idea of the festival, and she's doing this for 5 years. And we are also glad that she decided to start a project like this. So it makes us very happy that it's gaining positive reaction from all the people in the world, all the women in the world. That they decided to share their movies and experiences with us, that they pay attention to our festival. So also thank you for attending this festival. We are very glad.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Very, very nice. Thank you for...
Okay. Now I'm going to translate the answer. Festival hakkındaki düşüncelerini ve kadınlara yönelik film endüstrisinin bakış açısını sorduk kendisine. Svetlana'nın cevabına göre film endüstrisi hayat genel olarak kadınlar için çok zor ve kadınlar festivallere göre erkeklerden daha fazla zorluk çekiyorlar festivallerde, film endüstrisinde. Kadınların anlatmak istedikleri çok fazla hikayeleri var, paylaşmak istedikleri hisleri var erkeklere göre çok fazla. Erkeklere göre daha fazla gücümüz olduğunu düşünüyorum. Söyleyeceğimiz daha fazla şey var çünkü içinde bulunduğumuz daha fazla değişik durum, gördüğümüz çok daha fazla sorun ve erkeklerden çok daha fazla farklı bir dünyada yaşadığımız için anlatacak çok şeyimiz var. Bu yüzden kurgu olsun, film çekmek olsun, anlatmak olsun, film çekimi, sinema sektörü kadınlar için aslında son derece kendilerini ifade edebilecekleri güzel bir sektör ama sayımız az. Ama daha fazla böyleki festivaller sayesinde özellikle kadın yönetmenleri, süreçteki kadın çalışanları görmek gerçekten çok güzel bir şey. Festivaliniz için gerçekten size çok teşekkür ederim. Kadınlara güç veren, onların gözlerine çıkmasını sağlayan böyle etkinlikleri görmek dünya çapında her yerde çok güzel ve beni mutlu eder dedi. Thank you for joining us today, as I said. Thank you for the movie and we are waiting for your next projects with excitement.
Yes, I will try. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much also. So.